Hello, my Aquariuses, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. And of course, I'm Debbie. Now, I am reading for July 21st through the 27th. I have done an overview video, Let Go of Fear, and I would love you to watch that because I also remind you that, these are general readings, may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. But the thing is, I want my Aquarians to remember you need to prepare, you need to focus because 2024 comes right around the corner. We'll be there, in a minute almost, okay? We've got lots of things happening in the skies and the energies and the planets. And, like I said, a lot of that can also be distractions to you to keep you off your game. Focus. Focus is what is coming to me. Focus, my Aquarians, focus. And when I talk about 2024, most of you understand what I'm talking about. Pluto is going to be more in your sign. I think 2024 goes out for a minute and back into Capricorn, but then it stays there for a very long time. Anyway, focus. Focus, my Aquariuses, and don't get distracted. Okay, let's see. Higher power. What do you need? What do you need? What do you need to say? Higher power, Holy Spirit, what do my Aquarians need to hear? What do they need to hear? Okay. Okay, well, that one fell out. This one fell out. Let's see what else we have going on here. So Hermit and the Five of Fire. What else do you have? What else do you have for our Aquarians? What else do you have for our Aquarians? These are the ones that popped. Here we go. So we have a 9. 9 is, let's wrap it up. You've got everything you need. You have all the puzzle pieces. Put them together. Archangel Raziel also has magician energy to it. So there is a very strong metaphysical energy with Raziel. The Hermit basically is the one that says to come together, kind of separate yourself a little bit, do your prayers. Again, I really feel you need to focus on what it is you want to accomplish, what it is, where it is you want to go. But part of that focus is also learning where that is. Because right now, the energies will try to keep you distracted. They'll try to, keep you off your game. This will help you to stay in alignment with your path. Okay? So there is, the Hermit is the one that separates, sometimes they'll say goes to his cave, goes to its sacred spot, and really connects with God, Source, whoever that is for you, and says, where am I supposed to be? And then takes time to listen. Okay? So this is a good week for you to start that process. So if you, many times, and I will tell you, sometimes it's very hard for me to sit down and gather a moment so that I can meditate. I need to have more Hermit energy in my life so that I can come to that connection. And with that connection, we find greater peace. Okay? So something about this, like I said, you do need to focus because, 2024 comes very quickly and you're going to need to be ready to rumble. Okay? So here we go. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. Now, one of those little distractions that I talk about, that I was talking about, we have the Five of Earth. 5 of Earth, 5 means change, positive, negative. Earth is our Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy. All of these energies are really strong right now. Virgo is stepping up more and more, but we've got Pluto in Capricorn, we've got Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus. So Earth is about money, job, career. The 5 of Earth is usually worrying about money. Do I have, I know that I'm supposed to be going someplace. I know I have a path. I know I have a destiny. Will I be financially secure? Will I get what I need in order to do what I need to do? So this is one of those little things. These are one of your little, those distractions that tries to keep you from following your path with that. Because remember, it's kind of like a video game in some ways. We live in a video game where we're going down our path. We know what our goal is, or we think we know what our goal and objective is. And those little bomby things keep being pushed in our way. One of those things in life is the 5 of Earth, is worrying about money, is worrying about security, it's like, Okay, how can I do this if I don't have the ability to do this? Okay, if I don't have the security, if I don't have the money. I think the money's coming, my Aquarians. I think it is. And I would say have faith, because, I've been there, done that myself. And you know what? I always get my needs taken care of. Okay. And remember what some of and I don't know if we'll have it this time around, but our angels of abundance, if God brought you to it, God will bring you through it. So here we are. Fear surrounding money. The wisdom to accept help from others. Uncertain self-employment. So these are the ones that are kind of coming out. So with this, if you're doing a lot of putting a lot of energy into this, it will distract you from this. Okay. So let's go on. Reversed. Let's see. The Page of Air. So the Page of Air is interesting with this whole thing, because the underlying energy to the page is Earth. But air energy is your energy, okay? It's also Libra. It's also Gemini. Remember, Libra is that south node right now. Talked about that. I posted stuff about that too. Dealing with karmic energy, karmic history, karmic past, okay? The pages are very enthusiastic. They jump into things. They love to go where they need to go. The thing about this is, this is what's kind of going through your mind. Your mind is kind of like, okay, I know I've got to do something. I know I know that this opportunity is here. I know, but, I am worried about finances. I am worried about, will things open up for me? Will I have security during this? And the Page of Air, while they're ready and willing to get going, does have some concerns about this. But the Page of Air is a little bit more willing to take a chance than maybe what you might be at this point. The thing that I would say, my Aquarians, is like I said, if God brought you to it, God will bring you through it. So, if you're feeling worried, sometimes it's okay to just not do anything, okay? You don't have to do anything right now, except maybe you want to make your plans. Maybe you want to write things down on paper. You want to put them into more of that reality. Maybe you want to pray on it a little bit more. You want to connect with it a little bit more. You want to ask for more guidance with this. Okay? So don't worry. I mean, this is a concern that, I'm not going to say it's an imaginary concern. It's a real concern, but like I said, brought you to it. We'll bring you through it. So the Page of Air. So this is kind of that moment, this is that week where you're kind of like, okay, what am I going to do, and is it time? No, it doesn't feel like it's time. Like I said, you do need to focus. You do need to prepare. You will have roller skates on when 2024 comes. Page of Air, logical, honest, impulsive, curious. Challenging information, delays or change to plans, truth delivered without tact. And like I said, 2024 comes around, it's like it comes in a minute. It'll be quicker than you even thought it was. So just keep your preparation going, because that's, it's all about preparation. We all know that. Anyway, let's see. And let's see what else we have going on here. John Holland, Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards for my Aquariuses. So this is a good time to connect with your spirit guides, whoever that is for you. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, higher power, Holy Spirit. What else do you have? What other guidance for our Aquarians? Yeah, one, new beginning, new start. But base chakra. Chakras are that, there's chakras all over the place. But we talk about 7 of the main ones. The main one, number 1, root or base chakra, goes all the way up to 7, which is your crown chakra. It goes from your physical chakras to more of your metaphysical chakras. The base chakra is worrying or is trying to establish security. It's trying to establish where you belong in the world. It's trying to just get you into that spot where you can feel, okay, I'm in a good spot. I can now progress. Okay? This has a lot of security energy to it. This has wanting security. It's not bad to want that. Maybe that's what you have to go into your prayer closet about too, or your sacred space to discuss more. So there's a lot of these worries going on in your mind. There's a lot of these thoughts. But at the same time, there's this excitement. This page of air is saying, yeah, but we're going to be moving soon. We're going to be doing this soon. Come on, come on, come on. And part of this, and it's very, very normal to say, yeah, but I want to make sure I'm in a decent spot to move. Okay? Doesn't always mean you will be. But right now, it's not bad for you to think about those things. Make your plans. Start your plan. If you do not have a sacred spot, sometimes my sacred spot was my car. I spent 2 hours a day in my car coming and going, and that's when I had a lot of talks with God, okay? So find your sacred spot, and I will let you know that it does alleviate a lot of your fear, okay? So let's see. Angels of abundance, angels of abundance. What else do you have for my Aquarians? Get ready. Just again, I get this. And sometimes too, when you know things are flowing, that you sometimes anticipate. And you're like, you just know things are changing for you. And so sometimes anxiety builds with that. So again, release, release, release. Okay, angels of abundance, what do you want to say to our Aquarians, our Aquariuses? Here we are. Have courage to accept. Have courage to ask for and accept help. All right, let's see. Here we go. Can we make that? Okay. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. So yeah, there's a little uncertainty here, but don't worry about it so much. You don't have to know everything right at this moment, okay? Breathe through this. Now, let's go on. I will ask the angels, ask for the answers, but let's go on and breathe through this right now. Breathe, take a little step back, do some spiritual nurturing of yourself, and let go. Anyway, let's see what we've got going on here. Crystal or energy for my Aquarians, my Aquariuses. Have courage to ask for and accept help. Yep. I really feel like that 9, the Hermit, is really big for you right now. A lot of the other stuff is what's going on in the world. So, okay. Crystal or energy for my Aquarians. This one is reversed. Black obsidian. Oh, I love black obsidian anyway. Strength, support during changes. You really need that right now. Everyday stress relief, clears negative energy. Okay. I don't have a black obsidian bracelet, but I know, sometimes I think maybe. Anyway, let's go on. Get ready with your question. Remember, don't make life decisions based on it. This is for a little bit more fun. I always say that. And, and I always tell you that it never gives me the answer. Oh, wait for it. No, I don't want to wait for it. I want the answer now. Ask your angels. Well, that's very good. I want the answer now. Anyway, let me clear my space a little bit. Okay, what do we have for our Aquarians? What answer? Is there an answer? Well, there is an answer, but what is the answer for our Aquarians here? Okay. What do we have here? Remain positive, my Aquarians. That kind of makes sense with all of this, doesn't it? Remain positive. All right. Sometimes, these energies can just drag you, and they just feel like, I feel like I'm, walking against the tide or something. Anyway, you're not. Rest a little bit, my Aquarians. Connect. All right. Do me a favor. Like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. If you're watching me on Rumble, rumble me, please. As always, though, my Aquarians, my Aquariuses, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.